Hey guys, it's Garrett. I want to walk you through some of the ways that you can access support now that you're on subscription with Hawk Ridge Systems. You can always still call, but if you aren't looking to talk, you can get on the support chat or send us an email. Because I'm new to the Hawk Ridge family, I want to play a game on my new coworkers. I'm going to try out all 3 different methods of support and see how they do. Let's start with a phone call.
All right, so I got to think of a good technical support issue to give them. So over the years, I've seen a lot of issues with the toolbox and Hole Wizard, just people pointed at the wrong version. So I'll just reproduce that. So I'm just gonna go to my Hole Wizard and toolbox here. And I've got 2021 installed along with 2020. So I'm just gonna point it at the wrong version and I'll get this error message here. So now I'll get something that I can give them. So let's go over to our web browser and we'll go to the support tab at the top of hawkridgesys.com, and then we can browse down and find our phone number. So we can use that 877-266-4469 number for the US or the 866-587-6803 for Canada. And I'll drop this in my phone here and we'll go ahead and give them a call. All right, so once I get my phone call going here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be interacting with the phone tree. I'm just gonna keep it silent here so you don't have to hear my interactions, but the phone tree is really important because it allows us to get in touch with the right person. What we don't really want to happen is for a composer expert to be answering our PDM questions or vice versa. We wanna be talking to the right person, or even our installation issues. You know, we want to make sure that a specialist is answering those specialized questions. So in my case, I'm gonna hit 1 to get to support, and then I'm going to go into 4 for just general SolidWorks support, and then 3 for core SolidWorks. Again, if you have an installation, licensing, you're going to want to find the right number that corresponds with that. But my call's going, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into that, and hopefully I get a really good response here on my support question. We'll go ahead and see.
Thank you for contacting Hawk Ridge Technical Support. My name is Justin. Can I get your name and your company?
Hey Justin, yeah, this is Garrett Klein. I'm with Acme Tool. Is there anything else that you need to know?
No, that should be all the information I need. I'll go ahead and look you up here in our system.
All right, thank you.
All right, Garrett, thanks for holding. Now, what can I do for you today?
So whenever I open up SolidWorks and I use the toolbox, I get a specific error that, let me get it up here so I can show you really quick. If I go like
Sure.
in there, what's the error message I get here? The Hole Wizard and Advanced Hole Database is not expected version. It says the current version is 24 and the expected version is 23.
Okay, that appears to indicate that the toolbox is the incorrect version. Toolboxes are version specific. So did you encounter, or did you perform any upgrades or install any new versions of SolidWorks recently?
Oh, you know what? The other day I did install 2021. Would that be the problem? Maybe I'm pointing at the 2021 version?
Yeah, that could be a problem, definitely. So what you actually want to do to resolve it is if you can bring up the system options within that version of SolidWorks.
Mm-hmm. Got it up.
When you get there.
Yep.
Now on the left, okay, on the left panel, if you can look for Hole Wizard / Toolbox.
Okay, perfect. Yep.
Click that. And one of the first lines should tell you the location of your toolbox.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's possible that you are pointed to the incorrect version.
Yep, it was pointed to the wrong drive letter.
The browse button or the...
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So let's see if we can point that back to the correct directory and if that takes care of the issue.
Yep. It's all fixed, man.
Okay, great. Was there anything else I can help you with today?
No, I think that'll do it. Great job.
All right. Perfect. All right, Garrett. Thanks for calling Hawk Ridge Systems. And you have a great weekend.
Thanks, you too.
Well, it looks like you did a great job on the phone call. Next, let's try the email. So what I've done in this one is basically messed up my computer a little bit. I put on the wrong graphics driver, I'm having issues with the drawing, and we'll see if he can catch it. Let's go and give him a shot.
So I did create a model not that long ago that I use for 3D printing. It's this hub for my kid's little Playmobil F1 car. We lose these little hub snap rings all the time. And I modified it so that it's missing some of these edges in the middle. Now it's not actually supposed to look like that. If I look at like a projected view here, I can hold control here to place it where I want. There's supposed to be a hole in there. Right, we can even rotate this thing around and see, like, it's not supposed to look like that. So often you'll see this when your graphics card driver is out of date. So let's go ahead and look at my email here that I've started to draft. So I've been experiencing intermittent issues with drawings in SolidWorks. Sometimes edges are missing and it won't let me properly modify select dimensions. Here's an example. Let's see what they say. So I'll go ahead and send that. And this email address you can get right off of the support page as well. Let's go to technical support. Scroll down, support@hawkridgesys.com. Now it looks like I got a response here. Looks like a ticket was created. All right, still waiting for a support email though. But it's an email, so it's not like a super priority. You know, if you really, really wanted a priority issue taken care of, a phone call is the best way to go. Oh, okay, here we go. Looks like we just got a response. All right, thanks for contacting Hawk Support. My name is Justin, and I'll be assisting in this case. You verify. You figured out that I was trying to. You figured out that I was trying to trick him somehow. Yep, that's exactly what I did to try to fake a graphics issue. Did he catch? So I was trying to throw him off with the graphics issue by talking about, you know, specifically the dimensions and stuff weren't working correctly. He looks like he got that too. Yeah. Got a YouTube link here. We're using the RX capture. Yeah, this all looks great. Looks like you did a good job.
Well, there we go. We fixed it. Now let's go ahead and try the support chat.
All right, so for the chat one, I really want to try them out here, and I want to see if they're up to date on current issues. So I got one here. This one was set out in a bulletin. I've gotten this call a couple of times myself where you get a pop-up that says that the operating system is not presently configured to run this application. It has something to do with an add-in inside of SolidWorks, and there is a knowledge base article that SolidWorks has published that covers this. That gives you a link to something that you need to download and install. So let's see how they do. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to the Hawkridge Systems website under technical support, and I'm going to get in the chat down at the bottom here. Operating system is properly configured. Message. My name. Let's put in my name here. Put in my email. And let's see here. It's a technical support question. It has my message. So let's go and start chatting. I'm really curious to see how well this works. Okay, it looks like Justin L is typing to me now. Hi Garrett, thanks for chatting. Please give me a moment to verify your company information. All right. Thanks for waiting. To clarify your issue, are you seeing an error message starting the operating system is not presently configured to run this application, correct? Yeah, that's the error. I think here is an image. Let me see how we can send an image here. I think if I go to options, I can send a file. There's my picture. What's really annoying about this particular issue is that it like completely disables SolidWorks, and you can't just kill SolidWorks, you actually have to restart your computer. So this is one that you should definitely be on top of. Thanks for confirming the issue. It's a known conflict with the latest version of Microsoft 365. Okay, I wonder if he's got a solution for it. He's linked me to an article here. Oh, cool. So this is the Hawkridge knowledge base. So let's look, make sure that this is the right thing. Yep. Install the Access Database Engine. Looks like he nailed that one. That's awesome. And it looks like there is a known SPR, so that's great. So the service request, it basically, this is a bug report with SolidWorks. He's going to link me to it to make sure that it gets bumped on SolidWorks' end as something that needs to be corrected. Not right now. Thanks for your help. Awesome. Well, that worked out pretty good. So in 5 minutes, I was able to correct my system from something that was just non-functional at all to something that actually worked.
Looks like he nailed that one too. If you didn't know, Hawkridge Systems has an online knowledge base that you can access full of known solutions to common issues. If you open a ticket through any of these methods, the solution will be accessible through the website, just in case you or a coworker has the same issue later. So whichever way you choose to get your support, we'll be here to help you solve your problem and get back to business.